Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm so excited about this video. Um, Christian Prince wasn't. I thought Christian Prince wasn't going to respond, and I waited a few days, and when he did respond, it wasn't what I expected. But to give you guys a brief background of what's going on, it's very important for me to play this clip from my previous video.
My friend, from school, we were schoolmates and we play football quite a lot. We happened to speak about religion because he's a Christian and he was inquiring about some things about Islam.
Right.
And I was quite amazed that his questions that he brought are not the common questions a Christian would maybe want to know, right? And he had these very particular questions that only sometimes scholars would know because they're not everyday stuff.
Okay.
And sometimes they are misunderstandings, irrelevant stuff, right? And over time I realized that he's getting all of the stuff from a guy called Christian Prince. As I kept watching, I stumbled upon a video. And this video was by a man who had my name.
Okay.
So I'm like, wow, okay, someone with my name.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, you are live on air, my friend. Go ahead. What do you want to say to us, Abdul?
I'm not Abdul. I'm Afzal.
You're what?
Afzal.
Afzal? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you a Turkish?
I'm not.
Okay. You are a Muslim, right?
Yes.
And then as I go on hearing, I realize this is the same Christian schoolmate of mine,
Okay.
because of whom I took an interest in knowing who is his so-called Christian Prince teacher, right?
Right.
And it happens to be him
Right.
who takes my name,
Right.
goes on to the show, asks a few questions, which I posed at him
Okay.
during our conversation.
Okay.
And then
So wait, he was acting as if he was a Muslim?
now here's the thing, hang on, he's acting as though he's me.
Right.
So long story short, the whole,
So he never says that he's not a Muslim.
he says he's a Muslim.
Okay, he actually says
He
he's
is,
a Muslim.
yeah, he is a Muslim.
Okay.
He's calling in my name.
Right.
So Christian Prince is like, are you a Muslim? Yes, I'm a Muslim.
Really?
Okay, don't reveal your identity because you got to be safe. And he says, I have some Christian friends. So he's playing my role.
Okay.
And he's saying, I have some Christian friends and stuff. They ask me
Okay,
questions. And he
okay,
asks the questions I asked him.
Okay.
And he gets answers from CP.
Okay.
Terrible ones, right?
Right.
And sufficient for convincing him. And towards the end of the conversation, he says, are you ready for coming to Christ? And he says, yeah.
What?
Yep.
You never told me this.
I did. You were very busy with other stuff, I think.
La,
You
didn't tell me
missed
this.
this.
Didn't
You
tell me
missed
this.
this. You missed this.
Subhanallah.
You missed this.
So, my friend, let me ask you.
Yeah.
Do you feel like leaving Islam now? You want to denounce Islam?
I actually did in my heart, but maybe not by my words.
So as you can see, basically, this guy was faking being a Muslim, and he was on Christian Prince's show, and yeah, so we made a video about that, and it got a good amount of views, and it put pressure on Christian Prince because it opened the door to another question, which was, are all the people that leave Islam on Christian Prince's show fake? That's like one thing that came to mind. Now there's something very important I'd like you guys to be aware of. Nowhere in my interview with Afzal do we condemn Christian Prince for this or accuse him of being in cahoots with the fake Afzal. We don't do that. I can't prove it, so I can't claim it. But it is a thought, right? It's something that's looming in my head, and I'm sure in the heads of most of you guys that are watching this video. So let's carry on. Basically, Christian Prince, this punk, makes this video, lengthy video, where he makes several points. And here's the thing. He's enraged. He hated the fact that we made this video. Well, naturally, because it's not just questioning his credibility. I mean, we've attacked his credibility so many times. I've done, alhamdulillah, I'm proud of myself. I think I did a good job. I think I did a great job. And CP, who ignores other channels, isn't ignoring mine. He's going after my videos, even my videos that aren't directed at him. He's so filled with hatred that he wants to get back at me. And I do understand. But CP, truly, there's only one person to blame, and that's yourself. If you don't lie, this wouldn't happen to you. If you weren't so vile, this wouldn't happen to you. If you didn't make like dumb points, incompetent points, if you knew how to read good Arabic, if you knew how to read English, I wouldn't be doing this, at least not at this level. I wouldn't be able to hurt your image so badly if you were competent, and I wouldn't be able to hurt your image so badly if you were truthful. So the only person that you have to blame, wallahi, it's yourself. And there are other critics of Islam out there, and I'm not going after them. Not because I can't, it's because you are the easiest target. So that's the first thing. Inshallah, the others, they'll get their time. There are others that are much bigger, like David Wood's a lot bigger than you. I made like 2-3 videos about him? How many videos have I made about you? It's because you're so easy to deal with. Okay, so Christian Prince made a video response about this, and there are a bunch of like fallacies in his video. One thing I found really interesting is, so yeah, again, he loses it. He's enraged by what's going on with Afzal. And this in itself is extremely suspicious. Why is it suspicious? It's because, guys, if I had a guest on my show and he was accused of being fake, and I didn't know if he was fake or not, if I didn't have proof, you know, I would say, I don't know, guys. I'm not responsible for guys that come on my show. I'm not responsible for claims that they've made. I believe them. But if there's proof against what they've claimed, then I'm not responsible. And I do apologize for bringing someone on my show that lied to you. That's what I would do. Christian Prince is not like that. Christian Prince lost it.
Now let us show everybody that Fifi is a fraud. As long you said he is your schoolmate, which means you see him every day. This is my challenge to the fraud Fifi. And Fifi, if you don't give me this video, from now on I will call you a whore. You know what whore? Why I will call you a whore? Because a whore, she have no honor.
No, it's not.
Can I suckle you? Okay, let us read the hadith. Can I suckle you? Can I suckle you?
See, Mimi Hijab and Fifi, the fraud, they are a bunch of whore like this whore. So how you in your program, or what we call it a whore show, and you were with him in the video, you scumbag fraud whore. Otherwise, Fifi, when you blink with your eye, that fit perfectly with the name whore. Blink more. Be a whore. The same as this potato, Fifi. Editing my videos, don't dare to call me. Sons of Muta.
Christian Prince, you wouldn't call me a whore, you wouldn't call me a son of Muta if we were to meet face to face. And that's why you enjoy being in your comfort zone, in your basement, behind the screen, cowering away in fear. Because one, you ain't gonna get exposed publicly, and two, it's because you do not have the cojones to say any of this in my face. And wallahi, there's not many things that I would love in this life more than for you to say those things to me in my face. Let's get back to the video.
To record the guy who he called using the name of Afzal, because there's only one person in the world, his name is Afzal. And this is the real Afzal, brother. This is the true Afzal. Prophet Afzal, peace upon him. There is only one Afzal in the universe. Anyone he call a Christian prince, his name is Afzal. He is claiming to be this guy. And it's funny. I mean, the guy, he just said his name is Afzal. He did not say he is you. He did not use your last name.
Here's the thing. Let's play this clip one more time, because I want you guys to notice something.
Okay, that sounds good. So we can say you are out of Islam.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is nonsense, and it's control system, you know. But where I live, it's not possible to, you know, say things like this. But I think I just have to find a way. I just have to do it.
Well, I'm very happy for you, my friend, that you left Islam. Do you have any question for me about Christianity? As long as you decide to leave Islam and you know you are you are very sure that this is a very stupid cult and you don't want to be part of it, good for you. But what do you think about Christianity?
I have a lot of respect for Christ, because I can see that he's always done good things, and you know, I mean, he's helping people, and he's definitely, he can't be human, you know, because of all the things that he's done. So I'm just taking it like one step at a time, and I'm pretty convinced that Christ is God. I know that.
I mean to that, my friend. I mean to that.
Notice, this guy left Islam on CP's show, and 2 minutes later says that he accepts Jesus? He accepts Jesus as God? What the hell? Oh, Jesus did a lot of good things, therefore he must be God. This is ridiculous. And to be honest, this in itself is sufficient for anyone to doubt the story. This alone. But subhanAllah, we actually found someone who he's impersonating, someone who actually knows him. It turned out to be someone I know. So subhanAllah.
You are a certified fraud, Farid. You brought a guy fabricating a story, yet you did not bring a proof of it. What is the proof that this guy before, he sent me a link trying to find my IP, and I blocked him many times. The same guy. And you can see how many times he called me. And he start posting my IP actually under the, but I use a fake IP, you know, I use a software. So he start posting a location which he think I am in. But anyway.
Bro, so I was watching CP's video, and he makes a claim. He says that you were trying to get his IP, you're trying to get his location, and he's blocked you, and you posted his IP online. What's your response to that claim?
Regarding what Christian Prince mentioned, that I tried to copy his IP and post it online, no, this never happened. I never did this.
Now let us show everybody that Fifi is a fraud. As long you said he is your schoolmate, which means you see him every day. This is my challenge to the fraud Fifi. And Fifi, if you don't give me this video, from now on I will call you a whore. You know what whore? Why I will call you a whore? Because a whore, she have no honor.
Okay. Now, CP says that I need to bring video evidence. I need to drag this guy. I need to go to the school, because apparently Afzal and ex-Muslim fake Afzal have been in school for an extra 10 years or so, maybe more, and and I'm supposed to say, hey, excuse me, fake Afzal, would you mind admitting on camera that you're fake? Would you mind apologizing to the audience? Is this a joke? CP, I have a question for you. When you put up a video, claimed that it was me, did you have video evidence that it was me? You put up a video of someone who sounded nothing like me, and you claimed that it was me, and that was sufficient evidence for you. That person didn't even refer to himself as Farid. That person sounded nothing like me, didn't have my name, and yet it was sufficient evidence for you. How come the double standards? I have something even better than video evidence for you. Alright? Check this clip out. And inshallah you'll be able to decide for yourself if this is indeed me or not.
Yeah, in regards to what you were saying just now, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said that Islam will enter every house in the world, and this is something.
In the world? I say in the world. I don't say in the world, alright? Habib, I don't know who you are, and my love to you, yani, but I don't say in the world.
Mute YouTube, please.
Hey, Rob.
A couple of months ago, Afzal actually called Rob Christian, your little friend, and he went on his show, and here's just a little clip of that. And this is just something I wanted to share as a little background before getting to the main part.
Hey, welcome. Good, Abdul. Hello. How are you?
How are you doing, man?
Hello. I'm
How are
good.
things?
Huh? I'm good. You're live on air. How are you? Welcome. What do you want to
Yes,
say?
well, of course, the most oldest topic that we started with.
What do you want to say, my friend? Go ahead.
Why is it that you love weak hadith so much, da'if hadith?
I don't love weak hadith.
Right.
Including the early church fathers.
Yes.
If I remember, it's Polycarp who did accuse the Jews for being the ones who killed the Messiah.
Listen, Abdul, you have no idea what you're talking. Yes, the Jews. Listen, Abdul. No. You made a claim. Let me address it. Listen, the Jews. The Jews wanted Jesus dead. Yes. The Jews. Listen, motorboat. Listen, the Jews.
Only you will talk.
Motorboat. No. You made a claim. Let me address it. You're my guest. You are making claims. I want to refute them.
I'm your guest. Help me.
Yes, I'm helping you. Shut up so I can help you.
Yeah, okay, so he calls him my guest and then he shuts him up.
Allah Muhammad. Listen, when you call Allah Muhammad liars, are you out of Islam?
Look at you running away, Rob.
Look at you running away. Say it.
Be a man.
I am a man.
Oh, and by the way, CP, I do not understand how you could make fun of the way I talk. I just do not understand. When this guy is working with you, this guy, Puberty Rob, is working with you and you're making fun of my voice? Come on, dude. Come on. Oh, so later on in the show, guess who calls?
Pick up, my friend. Pick. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, hello. You're live on air. Welcome. Go ahead.
Yes, hi, Mr. Rob. How are you doing?
Hey, my friend. Welcome. You're a Christian, my friend, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, go ahead.
So, actually, you were talking to this guy, Battle Slayer.
Yes, the good, so-called good Muslim. Yeah, his other nickname is Battle Slayer. Yeah, I've talked to him many times. Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing is, he and me.
You had a debate with him. From what I understood, right?
That is correct. Yes.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So this guy, he keeps quoting verses from the Quran. Unfortunately, I can't read. The thing is, we live in the heart of the Islamic world.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, it's not that easy for me to find someone like you.
Yes.
To talk. So I have to depend on technology and then get like you to debate this guy. So each time he's on the phone with you, I'm there as well. The background, I'm listening.
Oh, it's the same guy. Guess what, guys? Apparently, he's a Christian.
Right. Go ahead.
Right. So he sent me something. After this conversation, okay, because he knew I was listening, and he did send something to me. I think it says Surah 3 Al-Imran, Part 3. And he says that the meaning is, this is in English, okay? So I have to rely on
chapter 3, and then?
Al-Imran, it says, Part 3. Yeah, I think...
Which ayah?
How do I know what that is? I think it's 55. I have a lot of respect for Christ because I can see that he's always done good things, and I mean, he's helping people. So this guy, he keeps quoting verses from the Quran. Unfortunately, I can't read. The thing is, we live in the heart of the Islamic world, and he's definitely, he can't be human, because of all the things that he's done. So I'm just taking it like one step at a time, and I'm pretty convinced that Christ is God.
Do you see
Yes,
it?
yes. See, unfortunately, I mean, you can read Arabic, So when he
Yes.
comes to me, I'm well versed with Christianity,
Yes.
and I can talk about that,
Yes.
and I'm also quite aware of Islam, because that's where we grew up with around Islam, so we know a lot about what they believe
Yeah.
and their system. So we have these constant debates or discussions regarding the religion. So this guy and me, we have been in touch.
All right, guys. So let's review what we learned here. This Christian admits clearly that he has a relationship with Afzal. They've debated and they're in touch. Furthermore, Afzal sent him a message, a WhatsApp message, on the 20th of January, confirming what was said on Rob's show about Ali Imran, verse number 55. They had both debated in the past, and they both grew up in the same country, in the Middle East. He also admits that he grew up as a Christian and had Muslims around him, which further corroborates Afzal's statements in the original video. Most importantly, the voices are a perfect match. One where he is a Christian, and the other where he pretends to be a Muslim. And with that, the mystery of the fake Afzal is solved. But now what? Well, there are two matters that need to be handled. The first is a message to the fake Afzal. There's a message to you. You Christian, you believer in Christ, you believer in all that's good and holy. You need to lie about Islam? Islam, this fake religion, this fake satanic religion in your eyes, you need to lie about Islam in order to prove Christianity? You need to be a fake Muslim that converts to Christianity on a live show in order to influence Muslims? Is that how low you are? You're a sad man. You're a sad person. But hey, you're someone who looks up to CP, and I mean, what else am I supposed to expect? So shame on you. And there is a way, by the way, there is a way of correcting this. And if you were someone who cared about the truth, you would do this. You would make a statement. You can send Afzal a statement, audio. You say, hey Afzal, I'm sorry, I screwed up. I was being childish. I was being an idiot. I was being a fool. I was being... Yani, many nasty things can be said. But I want to keep this PG. And Afzal, I'm sorry for impersonating you. That's one. And I'm sorry to the Muslims that had to see me stoop so low. That's what you should say. That's what you should say. But I do not think that you have the honor to do such a thing. Okay, CP. Good night. And to the rest of you, the rest of my boys, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wait. Before ending this video, I forgot. I'd like to offer my condolences. My most sincere condolences to all the gullible Christians out there that fell for this farce. The whole act was painfully, obviously fake, but you chose to believe it because you wanted to. And to the fake Afzal, I dedicate this following clip. These are some of the people that you fooled, and I hope that you are proud of yourself.